Hi, I'm Joyce, and this is Pills in the Valley. I run a marketing business where I help global travel brands grow their presence and tell their stories to Chinese travelers. Now I'm turning the camera around. This project is about bringing the hidden stories of China to the world. The mountain villages, the nomads on the grasslands, the forgotten crafts, the stories that don't make it into guidebooks, but live deep in the valleys of this vast land. I will be traveling across regions like Inner Mongolia, Gansu Tibetan Plateau, Guizhou, and beyond, talking with locals, learning their ways of life, and sharing it all here in English through my own eyes and heart. If you've ever been curious about the real China, not only the cities but the soul, you are in the right place. This is Pills in the Valley. Small stories, vast lands, deep roots. Let's begin. What would make a woman from Hong Kong leave everything behind for a life of yanks, wind, and wild beauty on the Tibetan Plateau? This is Luisa's story, and this is Gannan. Longda Ranch, tucked away in the hills of Gannan Tibetan Autonomous Prefecture. Here, tradition and modern meet at 3,000 meters above sea level. Here comes Luisa, and she's carrying customers' luggage. This is one of the small things she needs to do in her daily life now. A customer service. It's a very good exercise. That's true. Luisa met Wangchen, a local Tibetan, and stayed. Now they run a guest house together, raise their daughter, Jackie, and live by the reason of mountains, not metro lines. I came to Gannan, I think, 4 years ago. It was during COVID, and I was so attracted by the natures here. But I saw myself as a traveler. But I know some people they stayed like you, so I'm a bit curious. Like, what's your life been like before you come to Gannan?
Yeah, before I came here, so first after university, I spent 4 years in Hong Kong, back to Hong Kong, and I worked in an auction house as a translator. So it was like a day-to-day work thing, a regular kind of work. I also enjoyed my work back then, but after 4 years, I feel like maybe I need some changes. So I did some traveling. I did some traveling and I did
Where to? Like South America or Asia?
South America. I went during university time. I think after work, I went to Japan. I worked at farms, organic farms.
Oh, it sounds nice.
Yeah, and then I went to Thailand to do massage course because I did
Really?
yoga. Yeah,
Oh.
I like yoga, and then Thai massage was kind of passive yoga, so it's the same line. I did that, and then I went to Spain to do a cooking course, like a culinary. Yeah, and it was when I was in Spain that my mom and also one of my best friends sent me articles about Norden and Norla. At the time, it would be like, okay, I plan for the coming few months first, and then I'll see what I'll do next. Um, and then, of course, when I came, um, lots of things happened.
Oh.
But I think um, the most decisive factor is I met Wangchen Dorji, who's my husband now. Yeah, I met him in Norden. That's the decisive factor that made me stay, I would say. Of course, this land, the people, the culture are all very fascinating to me at first, also. But I think meeting him meant I would come back next year. And now we run this beautiful farm together.
Longda Ranch. How many cabins are there in this ranch?
We have 5 cabins now. It used to be 3 cabins only, and then 2 summer tents. And then last year we decided to do some renovations and then to change the tents into cabins as well. So Longda has been here. Actually, Longda was here already in 2017, the first time I came here. And then I remember very clearly the first time I came here. It was, I think we were here to do some yogurt delivery back to Norden.
Yeah.
So we came by car, and the colleague here served us some yogurt. And then that's the most memorable yogurt I had in my life.
Isn't it?
Yeah. It was like, wow, that's how yogurt could taste like. I've never tasted yogurt so delicious, so rich like that. It was always, yeah, in my memory, very special.
Now, Luisa uses milk from Yanks raised on the ranch to prepare delicious milk tea, coffee, and pastries for guests.
And myself and my husband, we are all very into food. Yeah, so I would say that's our
Advantage.
yeah, as well.
Yeah, that's true. I do enjoy breakfast, the a la carte menu. It's so great.
Yeah, the hot pot here.
Hot pot here is amazing.
Here. The locals like our hot pot as well. The monks like to come for our hot pot.
Yeah.
The grasslands is in its peak in summer, so it's during the summer holiday time. It's when parents and kids have their holiday. And also at the farm, it's very nice for them because you have the space to run around. You could pick wildflowers, mushrooms, and then you could see the animals. We see our yaks and horses. We all roam really freely on the grassland. Yeah. And then we organize some activities for them to have a little taste how nomadic works are like. And kids like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, city kids.
How do you see yourself now? Do you see yourself as a local? Because I know you can speak a little bit Tibetan. No, not a little bit. You can speak actually Tibetan. Or you're still outsider or something between.
Oh, I guess something between, in between. I look very much like a local now. Yeah, with my skin very tanned. Maybe with the hat. Even locals think I'm local before I speak, I think. And I could understand the local Tibetan a little bit. Not I wouldn't say I understand Tibetan, but the daily life I could understand some. But it's still quite difficult for me to speak Tibetan. And culturally, that's a very, actually, I need to think about it.
Oh! 你不要脚踩死里面。就是我会。
稍微那个脚尖是吧？
对。
Do you think you are the owner of this ranch, or do you think you are just renting this ranch for a while?
We are all just passing by, you know. We never own a piece of land, and you know, just for reality, we can't really buy this land either, right? And then so maybe after 20, 30 years, maybe if we decide to leave, then we'll just give this land back to the grassland, yeah. And so our most of our cabins, the buildings here are lifted, so they don't do too much damage to the land.
And the nature could always heal by itself.
Yeah.
You know, after 1 or 2 years, the grass coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Very peaceful afternoon.